The Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
All right, guys. We've known a few people in our lives that have gotten a divorce, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody
and
knows
It
someone.
looks like it's not a fun experience.
No, I
It
do
can
the
be
numbers
very
regularly, Nathan.
horrible.
It doesn't look like fun.
Yeah.
So this is so interesting. A lawyer in the US, he has caused a bit of a stir about an unusual tactic that he gets to get his clients a better result after a divorce. The guy's name's Robbie Witt, an American divorce lawyer. Do you want to hear his tip?
Yeah.
Because it is unbelievable what he does, and the fact that it works. If you're going through a divorce right now and you want to come out on top at the end, I think you might want to put this in the mix.
As a divorce lawyer, if my client tells me that her husband is crazy, I believe her, but it's my job to prove it to the court that this guy is crazy. Which is why I keep a male modeling agency on speed dial so that when we show up to the first deposition, it can look like my client is already dating a very attractive new man. One of the single best parts of my job is watching the now ex-husband fume with jealousy as he watches his ex-wife walk in with a guy who is objectively more attractive than him. I'll even make up a fake job title to make it look like her new arm candy has a better job than her ex-husband. Right in front of everybody in the middle of the meeting, I'll say, "Hey, Jim, are you good to make it to the meeting next week? I know as the president of that company, you're very busy." At this point, the ex-husband will start lashing out like, does he really need to be here? And then in a calm manner, I'll look at the judge and say, "Hey, look, my client needs her new man here for moral support. And if he's going to lash out like that and be all crazy about this, I think we understand where she was coming from when she filed for divorce." I always request a judge who's been through at least one divorce herself so she knows exactly what's going on
you
here.
would.
This guy is like the
you
Lincoln.
would.
This is Lincoln lawyer
Yeah,
sort of
yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
This is it.
Is that not really clever?
That is very clever. Very good.
You just tap into their primal jealousy and stuff and try and bring it to the surface and then say, hey, look what I'm dealing with.
But what if equally the other lawyer's doing exactly the same?
I
So
know,
they
and
both
just-
walk in with
yeah.
Uber models
Yeah.
on their arms.
And then the models meet each other and go home together.
Okay.
I think they look at each
It's
other.
always a risk.
It's always a risk.
And then the divorce is a mess.
That's why you always make sure that you're the most attractive person in the group that you hang out with.
Nathan, Nat and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.